Hey guys, and today I'll be displaying a DeathCube mod. It's basically just a mini game that you can implement in Minecraft. A race to get to the top of this cube. Now this is one that I generated earlier. I played it a few times and it didn't reset, so I'm not sure if that's meant to restart at the start of the new game, but if it doesn't, I'll just check it out now. Okay, so apparently it's non-existent, but anyway, I'll go and show you how to generate a new one and also give you an example of how it works. So normally you'd like to get a area that is 30 by 30, or at least an even number. The mod creator highly recommends that you use 30 by 30. I'm not 100% sure why that is, I just know that he does. So we'll do it in the desert. So you go to your first position and you type /DCC space 1 and it just sets the first position. Then you go off 30 by 30 and you type /DC2. That was way off. But you see down there it says please use even numbers. That's one of the big things, but then otherwise there is also the 30 by 30 that I'm going to try and get. So you can configure them on the run, so 24 by 23, so move back a bit more. And sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird, I've only just woken up. So we go, 30 by 30. So once you get this, you've got to make a spawn. So let's go over here and type DCC spawn. Then also for some reason, I'm not 100% sure why this is, you've got to type /DC bar. And it comes up with this little bar thing. I'll just quickly add some glowstone to the end. I'm not sure if this is how it's meant to be, but I remember on the mod forum page, had glass, grey, red, yellow, blue, air, glowstone. So I always just do that. And then you've got to come back here. For 1 second, I'm going to move across. I'm just trying to see, because there was one command that I keep forgetting. Okay. So if you type /DCC, it generates it in that selected area. We have a spawn and the bar over there. They're required for some reason. If you don't do it when you make it, it says you've got to type in the command to do it. So you go down, there's some sulfur there. You see that it goes like really close to lava, not close enough that it'll burn. And these are like the starting positions, but you see they're glassed off. So what you do is, if you have command signs or something, you just have like the sign up here, or you can get your players to type. There's only, I believe, 3 permissions, one for an admin, one for a mod, which allows you to create cubes, and one to let you. If you go /cube TP, it'll tell you that you need a clear inventory. So I'm going to ignore that, so I'm going to type /cube TPI. And it basically just tells what inside this little glass dome. Now I wouldn't recommend doing this with more than 4 players. It'll position 1 in each area. I'm not sure if you're allowed to do more than 4 players, but yeah, there's a dungeon. But it's just highly recommended that you don't, because it can get a bit crowded. I'll see if I can get some multiplayer gameplay for you on this, but at the moment I can only show you single player. Since once again all my friends are at school, so that's to be them. But if you type /DC start, basically it's just saying that we're the only one in this game. We just just tells us to start. Okay, so I'm fine, so I'll turn that off. And basically, 90% of the maps are possible to be completed, but you've got to actually know how to jump, which I don't, so this would be a bit of a test. And it would help if I looked where I was going. Okay. Sometimes I found that it's necessary to drop down to actually get somewhere, but you've got to be careful that you don't drop down too far, because otherwise you'll end up in the lava. But this is really like a really simple mod. It generates blocks and you just jump to the top. Oh, no, bad there. But it's quite enjoyable, especially when you have multiplayer and you have them racing to get to the top, and like rewards for the first one to get there, stuff like that. Okay, so when you go around the corner there seems to be a little bit of a bug. Not sure as to why that is, but it happens, so just be careful with that. Now I'll just fly up for you a bit, because I ended up just starting back, just need to come quickly. Okay, so I jumped all the way up here. Actually it's a bad spot, so I jump all the way up here. Jump, and eventually there's this certain height that you can get to, that it starts to decay the bottom of the cube. Yeah. I'm just trying to get to that height for you now. I'm just doing this to show you guys that's it. Okay, so see it says Riku reached the limit, let's stop burning this shit. So now if I was to go down, you'd see that they start disappearing. So I'll just go back up. I'm nearly at the top. Okay, so I jump up and up, there we go. Riku reached the top in one, DeathCube game over. So now everyone else would be teleported out automatically, but if you want to leave, we type /cube out. You just teleport back to the spawn where we said it was earlier. Now I'm going to go check to see if this one resets. No, it doesn't. So that's one problem I can see. I'm just looking through the commands to see if there's any commands that will fix that. Okay, so there's no command, so basically I've got to generate a new one. So let's just type cube leave. to, I'm guessing you just generate this new one just by the same thing. DCC1. And then DCC. Okay, you get a whole new arena. It's a bit of a pain that you have to do it each time, but it's actually really enjoyable playing this. And yeah, like I said, if this isn't too long, I'll be trying to get some multiplayer gameplay with some friends when they get out of school or something. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I definitely did. Peace.